What's up, strong men? Before we dive in today, let me tell you about Marcus, a successful 32-year-old engineer I know. Marcus thought he had it all figured out. 3-year relationship, living together, talking about marriage. But Marcus ignored the signs. It started small. Sarah would smile at her phone during dinner, then quickly flip it over when he looked. Just work stuff, she'd say. Then came the late nights at the office that didn't match her pay stubs. The new workout routine she was suddenly passionate about. The friend Marcus had never met who needed emotional support at 11 p.m. Marcus told himself he was being paranoid. He didn't want to be that guy. So he ignored his gut for 8 months. 8 months of his life, his energy, and his mental peace gone. When he finally found out the truth, Sarah had been seeing her coworker for 6 months. 6 months of Marcus planning a future with someone who had already checked out. Today we're talking about something no man wants to face, but every man needs to understand. I'm going to break down the real signs that might indicate your woman is being unfaithful. This isn't about paranoia or controlling behavior. This is about protecting your mental health, your time, and your future. Don't be Marcus. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about communication shifts. And these are often the earliest warning signs. Phone behavior. She's suddenly protective of her phone, like it contains state secrets. Password changes, face-down placement, taking it everywhere, even to the bathroom. Late-night texting with friends or co-workers that she can't seem to explain clearly. Her phone is constantly buzzing, but she's evasive about who's messaging her. Conversation quality. Deep conversations stop. She's no longer interested in your day, your goals, your thoughts. When you try to discuss the relationship, she deflects, gets defensive, or starts arguments about unrelated topics. She stops sharing details about her day or gives vague, inconsistent answers about where she's been. Emotional disconnection is massive red flag number 2. Intimacy changes. Physical intimacy drops significantly without medical reasons or major life stressors. She seems distracted during intimate moments, like her mind is elsewhere. Rejection becomes the norm, often with excuses that don't add up over time. Emotional investment. She stops caring about things that used to matter to both of you. Future plans, shared goals, even arguments. You feel like you're talking to a roommate, not a partner. She shows little interest in resolving conflicts or working on the relationship. Now let's examine behavioral changes that should put you on high alert. Schedule and routine changes. Sudden new commitments, extra work hours, new hobbies, girls' nights that happen way more frequently. She's unavailable during times she used to be free, with explanations that seem rehearsed. Weekend plans that don't include you become the norm, not the exception. Social circle shifts. New friends you've never met and aren't invited to meet. She becomes secretive about social events or who she's spending time with. Old mutual friends start acting weird around you, like they know something you don't. Financial behavior. Unexplained expenses, restaurants you didn't go to, shopping you didn't know about. She becomes secretive about spending or starts hiding receipts. New clothes, perfumes, or self-care routines that aren't for your benefit. These psychological indicators are often the most telling. Guilt manifestations. She becomes overly critical of you, picking fights about small things to justify her behavior to herself. Sudden accusations that you might be cheating, projection is real. She starts comparing you unfavorably to other men, even fictional characters in movies or shows. Defensive behavior. Simple questions about her day trigger defensive responses. She gaslights you when you bring up concerns, making you feel like you're being paranoid. She deflects serious conversations by attacking your character or bringing up your past mistakes. Here's what separates strong men from weak men in this situation. Don't turn into a detective. Don't go through her phone, follow her around, or hire private investigators. That's weak, desperate behavior. Don't interrogate her friends or family members. Don't become controlling or possessive. That pushes people away regardless. Don't ignore your gut. Your intuition exists for a reason. If multiple signs are present, don't gaslight yourself. Don't make excuses for behavior that doesn't make sense. Don't stay in denial because you're afraid of the truth. So, what do you do if you're seeing these signs? Direct communication. Have one serious, calm conversation. Express your concerns clearly, without accusations. Give her a chance to explain, but pay attention to whether her explanations make sense. Set clear boundaries about what behavior is acceptable in your relationship. Focus on yourself. Regardless of what's happening with her, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Don't lose yourself trying to win back someone who might already be checked out. Maintain your social life, your goals, and your self-respect. Make decisive moves. If the signs are there and the conversation doesn't resolve anything, be prepared to walk away. A strong man doesn't beg, plead, or try to compete for someone's loyalty. Sometimes the strongest move is knowing when to protect your peace and move forward. Prevention is better than detection, gentlemen. Set standards early. Establish clear expectations about communication, respect, and loyalty from the beginning. Don't accept disrespectful behavior just because you're afraid of being alone. A woman who truly values you won't make you question her loyalty. Maintain your value. Stay attractive, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Keep growing. Keep pursuing your goals. Keep being someone worth being faithful to. But remember, even if you do everything right, some people will still make poor choices. That's on them, not you. Remember Marcus from the beginning? Here's what happened next. After he discovered the truth, Marcus didn't beg, didn't plead, didn't try to win her back. He packed her stuff, ended the lease, and focused on himself. Within 6 months, Marcus had gotten promoted, started hitting the gym seriously, and was dating a woman who actually respected him. Sarah. She texted him 8 months later, saying she made a mistake and wanted to work things out. Marcus didn't even respond. That's the power of self-respect, gentlemen. That's the strength that comes from knowing your worth. Listen, no one wants to deal with infidelity, but pretending these signs don't exist won't protect you. A strong man faces reality, makes informed decisions, and doesn't waste time on people who don't value him. Trust your gut, communicate clearly, and never compromise your self-respect for someone who doesn't respect the relationship. If this video helped you recognize some patterns in your own life, I need you to do 3 things right now. First, smash that like button if this content provided value. The algorithm needs to know that men want real, honest advice about relationships. Second, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I drop new content every Tuesday and Friday about building strength in every area of your life, relationships, career, fitness, mindset. Don't miss out. Third, and this is the most important one, share this video with one male friend who needs to see it. We need to look out for each other. Real men build up other men. And if you're currently dealing with this situation, drop a comment below. I read every single one, and so does this community. Sometimes you need other strong men to remind you of what you already know. Your time is valuable. Your peace of mind is priceless. Your self-respect is non-negotiable. Never forget that. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong. ***.